All right, let me start this video off by saying, first of all, I was wrong to not predict Porto to go through to the last eight. I apologize because they totally deserves to make it to the last eight, and Roma does not. They don't. They don't deserve to be in the last eight because they haven't been playing great football at all. They have not been playing great football. They won the first leg 2-1. It was really important that Porto picked up an away goal. And Porto, in this home match, a must-win situation, following what Ajax did, coming back from behind to defeat Real Madrid, following what Man United just pulled off, coming back from behind to spank PSG. Porto has booked their place into this season's Champions League quarterfinals. They defeated AS Roma 3-1 after extra time, and it is a well-deserved victory. Well-deserved. Not short of drama, not short of controversy, but well-deserved. Definitely well-deserved. I caught the first half of this game. I saw the first 2 goals of the match. Did not see the second Porto goal, but I did catch, the last part of the extra time because I was actually watching the PSG versus Man United game. And I'm glad I switched over because that game was freaking amazing what Man United just done there. Even though I'm a Man City fan, appreciate great football regardless to who is actually playing. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a tie. What a tie. What a tie. Sorry, Porto, man. I underestimated you. Guys, out of the first 4 completed ties, I only got one right. I did predict Tottenham to get the better of Borussia Dortmund, but I did predict PSG to qualify. I predicted Real Madrid to qualify, and I did predict Roma to qualify. So those 3 teams let me down, but I'm glad. I'm glad it turned out this way. It was against the grain. It was not, the narrative that we all thought would happen. It was just, some miraculous stuff going on, in this season's Champions League round of 16. In this game, Porto opened the scoring through Suarez, Francisco Suarez, better known as Tiquinho, beautifully, set up for a tap-in. Musa Marega heavily involved in that goal, bodying Costas Manolas off the ball. It's important that you have a big striker to just, bully defenders, hold up play. And Musa Marega did just that. Porto won up back into the tie because they actually had an away goal. So with that 1-0 lead, they were actually winning the tie. So Roma equalized almost immediately. It actually, 10 minutes later, it was a stupid challenge by Eder Militao, breakthrough defender this season, Brazilian. He has had a really brilliant season. He is linked to Real Madrid and some other big European clubs. But that was a dumb challenge if you ever seen one, because he had cover. Not like if it was a last resort challenge. He had cover. He took down, I think that was Zaniolo. Was it Zaniolo he took down? One of these young Roma players. He took them down in the box, and referee pointed to the spot straight. Didn't need VAR for that. Pointed straight to the spot, and up stepped the veteran Daniele De Rossi, and he put it past the legend, still playing, veteran, World Cup winning, former Real Madrid winning, everything. There could be goalkeeper Iker Casillas. Yes, Casillas still around with FC Porto. He complained a bit, say, De Rossi kind of, stuttered in his run-up, but it was clean. It was clean. You got to do something to deceive these keepers. 1-1. 1-1 going into the halftime break. Roma back in the lead, in the tie. Second half, Porto gained control of the tie again, when they actually they did not, well, I say gain control of the time, meaning that, with that goal, if it ended just so, it would have gone to extra time just like it did. So Musa Marega for a tap in, showing up again. Remember, guys, he did miss the first leg. So his, reintroduction in this team has proven to be, the main difference to this Porto lineup. And I really like the look of these Porto players. Really, really decent players. And Porto always produces very, very, very good talent. They can't seem to hold on to most of them, though, The Portuguese league not attracting, the biggest talents. And, well, when I say not attracting, you don't see players just going to the Portuguese league. Players use the Portuguese league for a stepping stone, basically. And then they go on to La Liga, they go on to Bundesliga, EPL, Serie A, and so forth. But you get the point. You get the point. But Porto, if they are to continue to compete in European competitions like they have done this season, they need to hold on to more of these guys for a longer time. They definitely need to. But we know that football is a business. It's a business. So it's going to be very difficult to do. Players have ambitions of playing for bigger clubs, so you can't keep them. But anyways, the game goes to extra time. 3-3 on aggregate. And Porto, they have they're on the front foot, basically, because they dominated the match. Roma had their chances, but Porto just looked more dangerous in this game. And, in the end, they deservedly came out victors. And it wasn't short of drama. A late penalty given for a shirt pull. A shirt pull by Alessandro Florenzi. Like, how fucking stupid could you be? How stupid could you be by pulling back the player in the box during a play, a crucial play, ball, sent across the goal, player trying to get the ball, and Florenzi pulled him back. I don't know if he would have gotten to the ball or the ball just passed him, but guys, you never know. You never know. We could have seen some FIFA 19, stuff. The player could have stretched out his foot, and somehow get the ball in the back of the net. Referee had to go to VAR. He did so. And I think rightfully pointed to the spot. Penalty for Porto. Up step Alex Telles. Like, I did not believe it. Alex Telles. Guys, I don't watch the Portuguese league, so I don't know if Alex Telles takes the penalties for Porto. But the left back, guys, the left back who has been brilliant this season, he's gone this summer. He's gone this summer. He is gone. He will be expensive too. He stepped up and he put it past Olsen in goal. Porto 3. Winning the tie now. Roma 1. There was another big incident. Musa Marega, bumping into, I can't remember if it was Zaniolo or Pellegrini or one of these players from Roma. One of these newer players. And he went down rather easy. Referee, referred to VAR, and it was ruled not a penalty. And I think it was rightfully ruled so, because it was a soft, going down too damn easily for a penalty. Porto holds on to the lead, and they end up winning the tie. 4-3 on aggregate. So we have seen three first leg defeats turned around. 2 at home, 1 on the road in, Porto's case. But it's amazing. It's amazing. These past 2 days of Champions League football has been simply amazing. Congratulations to Porto and their manager. I think his name is Sergio Conceição. Nice name. Hard luck to Eusebio Di Francesco. They're not able to repeat last season's exploits when they got all the way to the semifinals. Their road to the final ends in the round of 16, and they could go back to focus on the Serie A. I don't think they're doing too well in that. So they have to go over there, try to get their ass back in next season's Champions League. That will be, their main focus. Porto, they're in a good spot in the Portuguese league, up there. I think they're on top of their league right now in front of Benfica. So they don't have too much to worry about in terms of qualifying for next season's Champions League. Well, let me not say that Benfica could pass them, but Roma, this might be a blessing in disguise for them. So they could go back to the drawing board, get their act together in the league and get back in next season's Champions League. But an awesome day. Man United defeating PSG. Wow. I already made a video touching on that, so you could go check that out. 3-1 as well. Yesterday, Ajax, remarkable comeback, after losing the first leg 2-1. Spanking, lubricating Real Madrid 4-1. Real Madrid looked a shadow of themselves. The past 3 seasons, they won the Champions League, and in that game, it looks like it was a bunch of schoolboys or their female team actually playing versus Ajax. No disrespect to Ajax, but Real Madrid was freaking awful yesterday. Tottenham brushed aside Dortmund, who continues to disappoint, even though they has been, doing really, really, really good this season. Disappointing to say the least. Disappointing. I don't think they will win the German Bundesliga, and they have got knocked out of the Champions League after they were awesome in the group stages. But congratulations to Porto. I must show them some love. You got a double video from me today talking about both games because I did catch, the majority of both games. But I had to talk about this game because it was just as awesome as the Man United PSG fixture. Next week, guys, we have Man City winning the first leg 3-2 versus Schalke, guys. Could Schalke follow the script? Could they follow the script so far in this season's Champions League round of 16 to overturn this 2-3 deficit? Could they do it? But those 3 away goals for my team, Man City, might prove to be a bit too much. So I'm back in my team, of course, to make it to the last 8 to join the 4 teams who have already qualified in Man United, Tottenham Hotspur, Porto, and Ajax. Then we have Juventus looking to turn around a 2-0 loss after losing on the road to freaking Atletico Madrid. I don't think it's going to happen, but guys, it can. We see what happened. Well, we saw what happened, so definitely can. Then we have Bayern versus Liverpool. Guys, this one is hard to predict. It's hard. I'm going for Liverpool, but it could end anyway. Then we have Barcelona-Lyon. I will really love to see Lyon upset Barcelona to make it to the last 8. So my picks for the final 4 teams: Man City, Atletico Madrid. I'm going for Atletico Madrid though. Sorry Juventus, but sorry Cristiano Ronaldo. It won't happen. But guys, I'm not counting it out. Don't count it out. It could happen, but I'm going for Atletico Madrid. Too damn good defensively. Goalkeeper awesome. Antoine Griezmann and company up front. You have my boy Felipe Luis. I admire him as a player. Then we have Bayern Munich, Liverpool. That one is tricky. I'm going to say Liverpool and Lyon. So guys, those are my predictions. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this week's, Champions League, round of 16, second leg fixtures. If you got your predictions right, and if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. And until the next Champions League game, I like to say, peace out. Rich Squad!